Hey, it's J74. Welcome to my channel. I'm typically going to start producing videos every single Sunday, so if you like what you see, smash the subscribe button below and you'll get notified when I bring out new content. So, on to today's video. Let's do this! So today I'm going to be doing a book review on Rethink Social Media by Paul O Mahoney. So I guess this video is for anyone that's looking to venture out into the online, internet-based business atmosphere and wants to be able to make a living doing something online through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever avenue it is that you want to use. So the idea of the video today and what you should come away learning is just my personal opinion about what the book's good for, what it's not so good for, the likes and the dislikes, and just anything that I think you should look out for it. And then you can make your mind up as to whether or not this is a book that you think you should be reading and you think it's going to help you in your future endeavours into an online or internet-based business. So I actually first became aware of Paul O Mahoney in an event by Success Resources. I think it was Never Work Again, I think it was called. Weirdly, I'm still working, so maybe it doesn't do exactly what it says on the tin. However, this book, Rethink Social Media, does. It is the Ron Seal of books. It literally gets you to rethink the way that you're using social media. So rather than going on there smashing out seeing what Jane and Sally are doing in the free time, you're able to utilise the time on things like Facebook to actually create a revenue for yourself or your business. So for those of you that have never heard of Paul O Mahoney, he's a curly-haired Irish guy. And yes, he does speak a bit like this. That's a crap Irish accent. That was shocking. I heard it myself. That was really bad. Anyway, pretend there's an Irish accent. Paul's really good. He came onto the stage and he talked about how he'd not even been doing this, like what he does for this long or that long. I kind of turned off straight away when he started talking because I'm really bad with accents as it is, and I couldn't really make out some of what he was saying. He said himself that Irish people are really sceptical about almost everything. So he talks about the information that he's taken and the strategies that he's put in place. He talks about how he can even convince Irish people to take on his strategies, and they have seen success. He brought in a couple of people that he'd worked with and showed us what they'd done, and the results were good, incredibly good in fact, and that's what sort of made me remember his name. So when this book, Rethink Social Media, appeared on my Amazon recommended list, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. The first thing to note about this book is, well, personally for me, I get bored so quickly reading these encyclopedia type bullshit snore books where they're just like too much information explaining absolutely everything that you really don't care about. I just kind of want to get straight to the meat, and that's all I want. Fuck the vegetables, that shit can stay to the side. I just want the meat straight into what I can take out of the book and put into action straight away. Paul's book actually enables you to do this. He makes a small explanation as to why what he's about to say is of value, and that draws you in, and then he breaks it down really simply, step by step, and just gives you the meat of what you need to know and the strategy that you need to implement within your business. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're looking for a fairy tale where you understand what each character's wearing, this book isn't for you. Whereas if you're looking for a blueprint that literally tells you step by step what you need to do, no BS included, then this book is for you. The thing that really surprised me, which probably isn't that surprising for most people, is that Rethink, as in Rethink Social Media, actually stands for something. It's an acronym for a series of steps that you're going to go through. So obviously Rethink, 7 steps. So I'll just break down what the steps are for you, just so that you have a quick understanding of what the book actually covers, because the majority of the book is about these 7 steps. So the first step is the right niche. So it just takes you through a load of steps about how to select the perfect niche, what niches are good to go for, what ones aren't so good to go for. And ultimately he highlights or recommends the sort of area that you should be diving into first. Now he does explain that if you have a business already and you want to start implementing the Rethink strategy, then he suggests that you pick a niche, a separate niche, rather than doing it to your business, because you're already going to have things in place for your existing business which could slow down, or you might have subconscious restrictions stopping you from, you know, going all out on the new strategy. So pick a new niche as if you're starting a new business, and then start from this step 1. Once you've picked a niche, he wants you to get the ideal person. So he calls this step evaluate the right people. So this is looking at the people within the niche and highlighting who are the people that need what you can produce or what you're offering the most. It does take you through a few strategies in order to do this, but I mean, I'm not going to go through this in the video with you. I just want to give you an idea of what the book covers. He does go over a few strategies and like persona building processes that you can do in order to find out exactly what it is that you're targeting for. And then step 3 would be target the right traffic. So he shows you how to go about reaching those people so that you can get the message right in the goal. And the next step from that is help people for free. So he just gives you a few ideas about what you can do in terms of what you could produce to act as an angler. We are giving something away for free, but you know, in this world, nobody gets a free ride. So what he does is he teaches you how to produce a free piece of content or like something downloadable so that you can take their email address, and then from there, that's where your business process starts, which goes into the next step, which is immediate upsell. He then teaches you how to, once you've got the email address, he tells you how to build almost like a sales funnel. Like some of you probably heard of ClickFunnels before. Paul does mention ClickFunnels in the book, Russell Brunson's program. But he talks about how to build and introduce like a sales funnel utilizing squeeze pages and sales pages to create value and actually start to build revenue. And then he teaches you about nurturing that list. So grabbing that list and treating it like a baby. So doing everything that you would do to make sure that you look after a kid, you look after your list in the same way, because ultimately he reckons that for every contact you have in your list, that's £1 of revenue. So if you've got a big list, fucking ka-ching. And then the final step, which most people probably think is the boring step, is know your numbers. Now, it goes with the theory of if you can't measure it, you can't improve it, which is 100% true. No one can question that. But what Paul does is actually gives you, he talks about it in the book and gives you templates and ideas that you can use to actually start tracking your numbers from someone that's just starting out and someone that's an absolute expert, you know, kingpin in it. Use like a step of, I think there's about 7 different variations of it, working from the bottom to the top. And he teaches you those, shares them in the book, and then he also shares them. It's got a website that you can go to get the downloads after, and they're free. You just go to the website and download them. I guess one of the key messages that I took away from the book is that now is just an amazing time to be starting an online business, because all of the barriers that you would normally face when trying to start a business are just fucking gone. They don't exist. They were there and someone's just nailed them out of the way for you. You don't need to have a building. You don't need to pay bills. You don't need to hire shit mouthy staff that want to get holidays all the time or pretend they're sick. And I think one of the most surprising things is you don't even need a product anymore. You can just grab someone else's product, promote it, and make money from it. So you can actually start today, find a product that's already there. It'll probably have a funnel created for it as well, and all you've got to do is match that product with these people, match them together, and fucking money's there. Who's got my money? And right at the end of the book, there's a quote by Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg from Macebook. So at the end of the book, there's a quote by Mark Zuckerberg. Big Zuck in the house. And the quote that he uses is, the biggest risk is not taking risk. In a world that's changing so quickly, the only strategy guaranteed to fail is a strategy where you're not taking any risks. I think that just says it all, or convinces you to put into action what he's saying, one of the two. And as I mentioned, he does share a few links that you can go to within the book to download some of those, some of the templates and some of the strategy items, which, do I share it with you? Yeah, I'll share it with you. So one of the links is resources.leftclickrightclick.com. And the other link is resources.rethinksocialmedia.com. I'll add those links in the description anyway so that you can get them from there. But just so you know, that's where you can get the templates and some extra information that he talks about within the book, and some great templates there. What are you doing? Get down. Yeah, come on. And I think the biggest takeaway for me from the entire book is just do your research. Like, make sure you understand what it is you're trying to get yourself into. Don't just read a book and then just think you can just smash it out there and pot luck, see if it happens. And you know, if you graft and grind and fucking hustle, then you'll make it, because it's generally not the case. And what made me realise that is actually early on in the book, he says that 42% of businesses that fail because there's no market need for what they're offering, which just goes to show you should be able to find something out like that really fucking simply just by doing some Google searches. If anyone has any questions that they want to ask, just drop them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you with whatever I can in terms of an answer. Or if you've already read the book and you have a different view, or you want to add to this, then again, just drop something in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video and you want it to flag up more of my stuff when I release it, then hit the subscribe button below and you'll be notified as I release it. Although I love YouTube, it's not the only platform I'm on. So if you guys want to connect with me on other channels, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, I'll drop those in the description section below as well, so just hit me up on some other channels. So yeah, that's my review of Rethink Social Media by Paul O Mahoney. Thanks for watching. See you later. I see book reviews. You fucking heard me.